so glad that OBS, or Streamlabs OBS updated. I'm not gonna watch my mixer bug out in the corner. Anyways, professionalism aside, it is time for part 4 of NieR. Last time, I was trying to come up with some kind of really terrible pun that used the word NieR, and I had nothing. Came up with absolutely nothing. So, just push it. Moving on. Fix it in post. Previously, we were in part 2 after the time jump. We have, I went around in the interim, did some side quests, grinded this thing, this Phoenix Spear, all the way up to max. It is now just stupid powerful. Let's take a look at the beauty. Oh, so pretty. Phoenix Spear, level 4, 721 attack power. Oh yeah. So when we left off, we were given a couple of tasks by Popola. We went to the Lost Shrine, looking for Yona, looking for the entrance to the Shadow Lord's base, and we ended up finding this weird key thing. I think I didn't even bring it up. Jeez. Got one piece of this stone key that looks like the Pentagon, but whatever. We got the Stone Guardian, so the only two options available to us were the Memory Tree and Law of Robotics. We were given a choice to come to the Junk Heap or go to the Forest of Myth for more story time. So we came up to the Junk Heap, visited with the brothers, got to see a little flashback, and 4 years ago, about a year after NieR went into his little time skip mode, Gideon here, the younger brother, him and his older brother Jacob were exploring around the Junk Heap looking for parts, and they were goofing around. Gideon was goofing around, caused a big cave-in thing. Jacob got crushed. Gideon tore Jacob's arm off trying to free him. And present for all of this was this big robot named P-33, and now Gideon blames robots for it, and wants every robot ever to die. Like, super hard. Now, all he's saying right now is, so, he gave me this big cool weapon, but it's broken. Wants me to go get some memory alloy to fix it. Gave me the key to the basement. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, we also got Emil to transform into his ultimate good boy form. You're the best, Emil. It's also great that his head is not bound by a neck. Like he can, if you hold still, yeah, you can get him to look like directly behind at you. It's fucking great. It's fucking great. You're the best, Emil. All right. Off to murder robots. If I remember even how to play this game. So yeah, after I ended the last session in the last stream, I did pretty much every side quest available to me, except for a couple that require. One of them requires parts from exactly where we need to go right now, so I didn't want to go down there and do that. One of them involves hours upon hours of growing plants in my garden, which is not gonna fucking happen. I collected some weapons. I think we're up to 80%. We need to get to 100% weapon collection to be able to access endings C and D. So, I mean, we got lots of time, but, I mean, the sooner we knock that off, the better. I'm trying to go to basement 2. What the heck is... Oh, it's the elevator right here. I think. Ah, yes. So we got a couple of different things to do in the junkyard. We just need to sort of poke around, kill some enemies, get that drop, and he'll fix up the sword, and then we will come back to the junkyard for part 2 a little bit later. Hey, look at this thing. Oh, I should actually not leave crates unaccosted. They could have goodies in them. Oh, the bomb mechanic, yes. And... Alright. Sure. Yeah, you can't get them when they spawn. And there's things that shoot things. I've kind of trivialized some of the combat a little bit by overpowering this spear just a tad. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine that I'm hitting these guys and I'm killing them in one hit. Don't worry about it. But, no. I see. You tried your best, Mr. Robot. Nobody can fault you. Just... Oh, that's flaccid detonation. This... I think is progressed. I think I need to go down there. Yeah, I don't need to go down there yet. I go down there later when I come back. Going down there right now would be a gigantic waste of time. Hi. Ow. Get back here. Not with me yet. I love the spears dash move. Great. Good for cheesing out traversal. And of course, you can poke it bullets. What things do I have? Do I have the hand? Yes, I do have the hand out. Big old sexy fist. Ow! Put some kind of healing thing on here. Is that it? That's it. This was kind of fun. Barely even got any drops for you. Come on. Come on. Yeah. This way. I know I need to go to that big room, but I can't help myself. Oh, this is nothing. This is something. I know that big room on the top left, the big square, that is my destination. That will have things that I am looking for. That thing is one memory alloy. I need to fight a big old robot that's just the same model as P-33, actually. Confusing, but that's fine. He will drop it. Should probably speed this part along by not dilly-dallying in here. I don't even need or want any of these drops. Yeah, we'll see. Sworn I was gonna get killed. Yeah, fuck it. Hi! Damn it. Oh, hi. I know I can't hurt them until after they've left their little spawning chamber, yet I still try almost every time. Don't learn. Even my fists. A single fist is a one-shot hit. Great. I feel so strong. I miss playing JRPGs like this, where you grind yourself stupidly strong until you just walk all over everything. I'm actually looking forward to getting through the end of this route, getting through Route A, because there are an awful lot of things to talk about in this game. Various themes, like what's going on, all the important stuff. But I need a bomb for that open. There's a lot of things to talk about, but I don't want to get into them until allergies. until after we sort of get to that part, until we basically beat Route A and discover a lot of the things in this playthrough. Because if there's anybody watching this live, if there's anybody watching it on the my archives on the YouTube channel that has not seen this game or played this game, I don't really want to just spoil everything that's going to happen before it happens. Just by making like idle conversation about it. There's definitely a lot to talk about through Route B. Ooh, yellow. Yellow means rare. Not entirely sure what the blast radius is on these guys. I don't think it's very much. Oh, I almost fell on the hole. I fell down the hole here. Don't! What did I just say? Dented metal board. Exactly what I needed. Oh, right. No, it's not. I did that to myself. I really don't have anyone but myself to blame for that one. And then I went and looked over at my other screen, and yeah. Okay, we're just gonna give this one wide berth. Nothing wastes more time than trying to save time. Remember that, kids. Very important life lesson. You know what? I don't need the boxes that badly. I'm just gonna stick myself into the lava again. Aha, I'm safe here though. Oh look, a combat arena. I really wish I had an AoE grab for items. Even if it wasn't that much, just draw them into themselves a little bit. I like how that one's way up in the ceiling where I can't reach it. That's super helpful. Hey, leave 9A alone. Oh, twofer. Oh wow, even that did it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I wish they did a little bit more to distinguish P33 here, or this. I think he's like a P22 model or something like that. But he looks identical. Damage. That's ludicrous. But he looks identical to the one that we see in the cutscene, which is kind of a shame because it makes you think like this is that same one. It's a little confusing. Oh, oh, shit. Sometimes you don't really want to walk forward. Oh. Oh, fisting him does so much damage. Yeah, there's that memory alloy. Anything else, buddy? Titanium alloy? Great. Oh. How dare you? I think I get a bomb, though. So weak looking. Boop. Check. Not moving on yet. Yeah, we barely did anything with the whole throw bombs mechanic in the early part. Good job, Emil. Are you the way back up? Oh, it's that bottom one. Gotcha. I gotcha. This way. Rolling and diving around like an idiot makes him go faster. Delicious, delicious coffee. Music in this part is so good. Music in this game is so good. Music in this blank part is so good. That was one of my biggest worries with Automata, was that, you know, because it really felt like lightning, like catching lightning in a bottle, this soundtrack, and the fact that Keiichi Okabe was able to just knock it out of the park even harder, let alone as hard as this game. Like, it's nuts. That man's good at making the music. Alright. Let's give Gideon my memory alloy. Alright, where's... What did he... He gave us this, the Iron Will. And most of the blade is broken right now. And that's what he's gonna fix up for us. The Iron Will becomes... not the most powerful weapon in the game, like stat-wise, but pretty close. One of the most... one of the strongest. Pretty impressive stuff. So you killed all those robots for me, which made me happy, so I'll do it for free. It's like, oh, I suck though. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take so long. I'll let you know via, like, letter correspondence. Well. Yes. Just stand on that tire, NieR. Well, I guess we're going to the Forest of Myth, then. I guess it's story time already. Off we go. I should save. Safety save. ABC, always be saving. I should pick that up. Whee! Whoop. Like, these guys, though, still take a fair bit of a pounding with their armor. Poor drifting! Oh, I'm gonna hit this thing. Oh, I'm gonna miss the bridge. Fuck. Get so bad at that. Oh, shades are gonna get me. Shades are gonna get me. No, they're not. Yes, they are. Oh, ah, we're good. Oh, look at that. That was tight. Haha, haha. Oh, save point. Doesn't really need one. There's no actual enemies in this zone. This and your part of your second trip to Facade really do feel like areas of the game that something got cut out. Like, they feel a little bit lacking. Like, you spend very little time here in the Forest of Myth. So, like, it really does feel like, you know, they just wasn't enough time or wasn't enough money to fully flesh out some of these areas.
Huh?
Key to the Shadowlord's castle. I feel like that's gonna lock me into a big long story. No, just go this way. I'm gonna just go over here. It's fine. Hold on. No. Oh, I'm gonna poke that box. Antidotal weed. What's up? What's up, old man? Yeah, anything unusual? The divine tree. Tree that exists at the heart of the village. Oh, did you investigate? No. Well, we're not supposed to go. We're not supposed to go near the tree. You mean the one that's like right over there? Oh, you can actually. Okay, the mist is doing a good job of disguising it. It is literally at the edge of that mist, like a foot beyond it. Oh, this is how things have always been. Yeah, like, here it is. The great Deku tree is right here. Oh, sparkle. We are the grass. We are the trees. We are the woods. Why is everything so fucking weird, man? I don't think he's done. Dark form governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking. Here we go. Story time. Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words, scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. This is wrong, whispered the tree, in the voice of wind through the leaves. This is not how it's supposed to be. The plan has failed. Once, long ago, the tree remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree, and once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like the child of a tree, and it was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child this year, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached hospital sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors long have surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy too has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great there's little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep brown eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him. But he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming, he knows this. I missed a line. He thinks that if he could talk to her, he could tell her of his feelings, but this might not be so, but this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone, and the tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word, envy. Look at my memory. There's a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises, and another, and another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemy fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep within the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream she does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go, some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began the fight with 23 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce, low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She's been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. The memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word, loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Drakengard. Ah, that memory's been lost. A shame, it was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing left to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the man and his companion entered the room. NieR, well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room NieR had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one and peering into it, he saw a familiar sight. It was the Forest of Myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. This is all that remains. As NieR stared at the jewel bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Look. A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It looked to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand, and more jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth, sights and sounds tinkling from each one before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. This shade appears to be consuming the memories. That little thing is barely worth my time to kill. Fucking NieR. It's great. The tree extended a branch towards NieR. Without a second thought, NieR brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree, this is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all of its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. Ahem, I implore. Ha! It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of the lost envy? This wants to know the color of the tan girl's eyes that visited the boy in the hospital. They were brown eyes. It spoke. This shade has intelligence and emotion. Who cares? NieR brushed Whis' comment aside as his sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arms NieR. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against NieR, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingertips, up its arm, and out its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. New, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than just the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. And this man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation, but the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts? Her daughter and 23 friends. Yeah, these answers are actually somewhat random, too. Like, they will not necessarily be brown eyes, 23 people. Like, it changes in the story, so you actually have to pay attention. Otherwise, you could do this whole thing over again. Okay, riddle time's over. Gonna kill this stupid shade now. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key, shouted the book. Grab the key! The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. Weiss, this world is falling apart. How can a word of that, I implore, most important thing, world. What is the most important thing in NieR's world? It's Yona. Yona. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, NieR was drawn back to the real world. The tree was satisfied. Now, unlike the first one we did in part 1, there's a lot of things in that I would really like to go into more detail on. Like, a lot of things. So, when part 2 comes along, like when we eventually revisit this in Route B, instead of just mashing my way through, I may actually take the time to kind of skip through it a bit and go over it, because there's probably half a dozen points in there that I would like to extrapolate and discuss. But for now, I never realized the shades were capable of rational thought. I don't care if they tap dance, play the fiddle. I mean, you should care about that. That would be awesome. Can't I just kill something with all this voodoo nonsense? Yeah. Well, with the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind. Oh. Memory tree. Yay! Do I want to do your story? Not really. I actually skipped both of their stories. I skipped both of their stories on the first half of the route. Maybe we'll come back and do them later, but I think his is the... Like, his is the labyrinth. No, hers is the labyrinth, and his is the... His is a bit more of a puzzly one, and then hers is like almost like a choose your own, or almost like a text adventure, like go north, go south, and it's like a labyrinth and creepy things. Well, these are both in the same place, so sure. We will go see Yona, and we will go look for a letter. Let's just see if the old man's got anything to say before we leave the forest myth.
Hello.
Really made me think, why are we worshipping a tree? That does seem odd. Sometimes I wonder why we do any of the things we do. I don't know what this is gonna be. Is this just gonna replay the death dream? I don't know. I'm gonna leave that for now. I'll take a rain check. Let's go quickly, as far away from reading as possible. Nothing good ever came from reading, ever. Everyone knows that. Whoosh. No kaine? No kaine. During one of the side quests I did, helping a sick kid, Kaine was hanging out by the front door there. But that was really only to... She was basically hanging out there because, like, some kid ate some berries, poisonous berries, got sick. And then I grabbed some of the berries, and, like, tried one and got, like, almost deathly sick. Had to be cured by an antidote. And Kaine just shoveling them into her mouth. It was like, these are the best berries ever! And it was really weird. And this is why I don't stream the side quests. Because they're super long. Some of them are super long and they're weird. Whee! Oh, that's track 4 drifting. There is actually... Oh, no. Yeah. I got a little cocky there. That's fine. We can traverse the world while doing this, too. 2 rolls, and a spear. 2 rolls, spear, spear. This is just as fast. Easily just as fast. So, a couple side quests that I haven't been able... Like, there's a few side quests I haven't been able to get yet. I know one of them involves talking to the King of Facade, and I tried, and he wasn't there. Might have to be done after I inevitably go to Facade. I think it's worth the trip. Try one more time. The one that he gives me is for a weapon, which I need. There's another one somebody else gives me. That's for another weapon. For the iron pipe. I don't remember how to trigger that one. Don't. Magical stone. Woman near the entrance of the Forest of Myth. Find a magical stone. Oh, I was just at the Forest of Myth. Son of a bitch.
Man, I'm bushed.
So I want to make sure I don't miss the triggers for those side quests. I don't necessarily have to do them right away, but I need to make sure that they get added to my log. And why am I running down here? This is absolutely not where I want to be. I want, yeah, just into the post. I want to get on the fast travel boat.
Oh, you. Yeah, I'm kind of busy.
We're gonna check those couple of side quests first before we trigger the next part. By talking to Popola. Hey, buddy. Take me to. I wish facade, but take me to desert. Do do do. Do 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 do. Thanks, buddy. Oh, I can't get up there. Oh, just saved seconds on our run. That was great. This is NieR speedrun tech. We going. I should watch a speedrun. I'd be curious to see what a speedrun of the original NieR looks like. I'm sure that someone's done one at AGDQ at some point. I know they did one of Automata. I think that last AGDQ or sometime within the last year. I'm sure there's gotta be a Summer Games Done Quick or like the regular AGDQ that they've done one. People speedrun everything. Fastest way over there. Talk to this dude. King's Mansion. Once you realize that you can push start and skip that, that actually becomes very quick to get around. Yes. Can't roll in here. Also looks funny when you try to walk up on a 2D plane. So you're supposed to get it from the King of Facade. He's supposed to be up here. And then you talk to him. And he's like, hey, go do this quest for me. And you're like, sure, King. And then that's it. I'm pretty sure if he was up here, he'd probably be like in this little courtyard bit here. I'm not seeing him. I'm not seeing him. Alright. Guess it's time to GTFO. Ooh, damn it. Entrance plus. Well, we'll at least go back to the Forest of Myth, see if we can trigger the magic stone or whatever. The magical stone. Shadows of the Desert. I can do later. Yeah. Perhaps there's other facade side quests. Maybe I need to do them first? Doesn't mention anything about it, but... Disturbing the Sleep of King... Oh, I can skip this. Disturbing the Sleep of Kings is... the side quest I'm looking for. Well, that's great. That's great. Anytime you fall in the sand, you end up in that dead center of facade. Super annoying. Oh, did I ever finish this? I grabbed all the weapons from all the stores. Ever come back here and get the last one? Yeah. Yes, I did. So when I came back to get these ones, I was a bit short on cash. And I didn't want to buy the last one. I guess I came back. You got anything? You got anything? Let's try the guys outside. A gate guard in facades is getting people gone missing in sandstorms. That one sounds pretty easy. There's like not even guards out here. Like, what the? No. No, it's oh, unless it's. No, those guys didn't have quest bubbles over their heads when we walked into the king's mansion. Unless it's just some guy hiding in facade somewhere. It's not you two. Get out of my way, Emil. Emil, I love you, but you need to move. Like a cat. Yeah. I mean, it could just be guards somewhere else. I'm not scouring facade for that. Alright, maybe we just need to worry about it later. Alright, back to the Forest of Myth for a quick sec. And that one involves a trip back to the Lost Shrine, all the way to the top of the Lost Shrine, too. Ick. Ugh. Pain in the ass. Alright, let's not jump over that. That's a scorpion. That's a scorpion. That's a scorpion. That's a scorpion. Dude. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not using my speedrun tech. Hey, buddy. Yes. Northern Plains, please. Do, 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 do. Oh. This might be alright. Oh! We almost get that work. Shades are coming. I can see them on my map. Kaine and Emil are like way on the other side of the freaking plains. There we go. Don't just run there. This is a tad bit faster. Nope. No cool guy slide through the door this time. So embarrassed. Dee 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 dee. I need a woman with a big bubble on her head. Not you. Oh. Sap. Just what I wanted. Lady. Lady. It's like near the entrance too. But we shall keep looking. You? No. And you? No. And that's really all there is to the forest. Maybe these are side quests that don't show up until like much later. Why did I care? I knew it was gonna be something crappy like sap. I feel like there should be somebody here. Well. This all feels like it was a giant waste of my time. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Should just fucking check my mailbox. Should have just said no, screw it, whatever. Oh, those shades are fighting a boar. Run, boar. I'll help you. Oh, there was a rare drop. Whatever. thread the needle. Let's go! Kill that shade! Oh, I barely hurt him. Oh, I really wanted to ride that all. Oh, now he's mad. Alright. Alright, I was really looking forward to murdering that tiny shade, but then he ran away. I ain't gonna fall for that. Too smart. Too smart. Alright. Check the mailbox. Then go talk to the Popola. What? Do I have mail?
Hey.
Oh. Upgrade work on our weapon has been completed. Weapons ready and available. Pick up at your earliest convenience. I've also got a personal request to make of you. We can discuss further. Off the junk heap. Is there any point to talking to Popola? Not really. I don't think... I think if you talk to her, it'll trigger the story bit and facade. This part of the game's a little bit more open-ended. You can kind of tackle things in whatever order you feel like, which is nice. It helps mix things up a little bit. We got a very brief glimpse of the loading screen. Talks about how NieR's birthday is September 11th, which, believe it or not, actually has some significance, which we may go into later. All these things to... Oh my god. Yeah, the board does not handle going down that little rocky slope there very well. It can do it, as I just proved right there, but it really doesn't like to. Unless I'm full up on herbs. Well, I certainly would be after the end of this. There's like 6 or 7 bloody herbs in this ladder sequence. I know it's the Lost Shrine dock down there, but I really wish the Lost Shrine dock also connected up to Junk Heap in some way. It'd just be nice to open up a little bit more fast travel, as opposed to running everywhere. That is why you do the boar side quest. It's very, very important to get that boar. Makes life so much easier. Hey, look, quest marker. I see you with a quest marker.
Hey there.
Great.
Two-handed sword. Iron Will.
You know, with a weapon like that,
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a
Sure.
favor.
Oh, yeah?
I want you to
Took a
avenge my
dark
brother.
turn, like, real quick.
That's a rather ponderous favor.
It's my mission. It's why I've been creating these weapons for the past 4 years. I don't care about money. I only care about making a weapon strong enough to kill those bastards.
What bastards?
The ones in the mountain. That little shade and his robot.
Shades?
Shades here?
Shades? Did you say shades? Oh, I want to kill some shades.
Your brother was killed by a shade?
Yes.
NieR getting his fix for that shade murder. Like, this starts to become an ongoing theme. Basically, genocide for vengeance. Like, basically genocide of evil or of, like, our enemies that have wronged us or threatened us.
And
Starts
what
with
have we
NieR here,
decided
wanting to
on?
kill every shade he can find so he can get to the Shadow Lord. And now Gideon wanting to just kill every robot ever created.
It's killing time.
Yeah, it's killing time. It's like, oh, this kid's a little messed up. Wanting to kill all these robots? That's so weird. You say there were shades? Kill everything. I should actually see if you can upgrade this sucker further. This is not what I want to do. This one. No. Yeah. Look at that Dragon Slayer. Look at that Guts reference. This is berserk as fuck. It is so slow. just so slow. Like, it is almost clipping through the ground. It is so freaking big. You want to RP as Cloud Strife in your playthrough of NieR? Here you go. Iron Will's where it's at.
You've got to kill him.
Gideon, you gotta get some issues here. But it's fine. We'll work with these issues because I want you to keep upgrading my shit. Iron Will, can't do anything. That's a shame. I need 2 more memory alloys. You sell rusted clumps? I don't like that I gotta go through all this text just to get to his buy and sell. No rusted clumps. Okay. I have 23 silver ores. Jesus. How much are they worth? I don't really need the money. I wouldn't buy them. No, I didn't. 750? Like, that's... Yeah, 100k. I'm rich. Alright. Oh. Let's put that back on. Let's not be crazy. Now, I think the second floor... I was not paying attention. Oh, just defeat the robot. I was too busy expunging about the fact that genocide is becoming a common theme. That was a real cough, not a sarcastic cough. The sarcastic coughs will come later. I should probably check the elevator. This is not where the elevator is yet. Whatever, man. I don't know. It'd kill you to put an objective marker on my map. I'm just saying. I can't go to the second floor anyways. I'm supposed to... Wait. Back up. What does this do? Kinda get him. Kinda I need help. Kinda keep your guard up. If I put a meal on help me out here, is he gonna heal me more often? Come here, animal. Like, there's just so much crap in, like, some of these menus that I've not even noticed it before. Okay, we're gonna go up to the second floor, because I feel like that's the right way to go. Oh, god damn it. Who keeps putting this block back? Like, I keep pushing this block over here, so I can access this ledge, and someone keeps moving it back, like, every time I come here. Who's doing that? I mean, that is something a machine would do. Like, this box is out of place. Move it back. We're not gonna fight those guys. Alright, second floor. This has got to be where I'm going. Right? Right. Now, I went up here. I was doing some grinding in here at some point, killing all the stuff in here, trying to get drops. I came up. Might even been the first half. I came up to the second floor. Yeah, it's like real small. So, if this is wrong, and I'm just supposed to go back to basement 2, like I think I am actually am, we're gonna find out real quick. Yep. I am completely wrong. So that area that I was talking about when we were downstairs before, that is where we had to go. What is the point of this area? I'm not sure. Might be part of a side quest? Might be part of a side quest, or perhaps I came out there when we found the dead mom back in the first half. Ah. Not gonna lie, it starts to get very samey after a while. At least in the lower levels, they palette swapped a little bit. B2. So I think we just need to go south and go. I know there's another turret sequence, like a little minecart rail shooter thing that we gotta go through. Forward and right. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Oh. I see. Excuse me. Oh. Emil, you're not killing him fast enough. God, I could use some lock on. Son of a bitch. Just die, please. You too. Yeah. Large gear, I think that's pretty good. There's another one behind me. Ah! And off we go. Pew. Pew. Where's Kaine? That's not important, I guess. Hey, Emil, you, oh, level up! Oh yeah, I can speed this up a little bit. By walking forward, I speed it up. By walking backwards, I slow it down. That's how minecarts work. Keep shooting off screen. Kill everything. Oh. Just keep, let those little homing shots take care of everything for me. Emil, you're not really doing anything. Kind of, you know, it would be really nice if you helped. That it? Yeah, that's it. Hi, Kaine. You must have taken one of those little holes that's like only like a child or a slender, half-naked woman could crawl through. Like the ones in God of War that Atreus always goes through when there's traps. Yeah. Oh, get wrecked, Kaine. Oh. Oh, you didn't stand a chance. Oh my god. It's so strong. This spear is just silly. I think I gotta fight another one. After I get some cronies out of the way. That was a silver one. What? Those are different. I appreciate you guys helping and all, but you don't need to keep knocking them halfway across the bloody room. And I'm gonna drop this one. Great, that's fine. Oh. There's very clearly another room to fight another one of those robots. And the robots drop. Do I even want to go in there? Not particularly. So I know the big robots can drop memory alloys, and I need some memory alloys for something. Oh. What is going on here? Beep. 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 Okay. Oh. Yeah, that would. Those bombs back there would not really do me any good. Still? Nope. You can do it, kinda. Yeah, you did it. Emil and I are super proud. Throw it. Those are gonna turn into cannons on my way out. Call out right now. So I don't have to do this. I know my map, I think the very top left where kind of fades on the map, that's where I'm trying to get to. But the memory alloy would be nice. I also kind of underestimated how many enemies I would have to kill on my way here. Yeah, because there's another P30 or P22 or whatever these things are. Combat arena. Damn it. Don't stand in the fire. Titanium alloy. Boo. Just like eating hits for no reason. Memory alloy, yeah. Damn it. Never that simple. Ah! Fucker. So one thing you don't really get anything of too is you don't really get any medicinal herbs in here. I guess it's kind of one of those, like, why would there be, like, medicine, you know, thing run by robots? I can turn cannons. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna ignore the rest of all these rooms, because fuck it. Just fuck it. Not worth. Must go. Kill robot. I need to defeat the robot that killed the brother. This is the last room before the turn, I guess. I could do with less of the flying enemies, though. That's the yellow one. Machine oil, that's a good one. We can get now. We can get less of flying enemies. This must be nothing. Yep. This feels like progress. Please don't be a combat arena. Yeah. Oh. Well, this is a nice change of pace. There's not gonna be anything here. Nope. If this is NieR Automata and there were chests, there would be a chest there. Guaranteed. I wish more of the factory was like this. Kind of mix things up a bit. Like, it's all those stark, samey looking hallways. Like, I wish it was a little bit more like this.
I've never heard of a shade living with a machine. What's that about?
Doesn't matter. I'll kill the shade and anyone
That's
who gets in my
spirit. Oh, he's gonna explode. Hey, what? This must be right. Well, I mean, if it's an elevator, and this is wrong, we can just go back up. Unless I can't, and then, ooh, man. Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, look, a hole. How would you know that the robot is beyond this hole? Line should have been more like, oh, there's a weapon. Yeah, it's another weapon. What does that put me up to? That was up to 83. So I'm probably missing. I probably go to 3s. It's probably like 3.33. It's just, you can't. It's a solid number. So I'm probably at 5 weapons that I've missed. There's 2 in the final area that I can pick up. Yeah, there's 2 in the final area for sure. 1 in the facade quest, and then I guess just those 2 side quests I went looking for, and that's it. That must be all the weapons. Good. Good, good, good. Hey, this looks familiar. Yeah, like these, aesthetically, these parts of the factory are really cool looking. Oh, look. You weren't here when I dropped in. You just appeared. Oh, look. That Shade is driving the little robot, commanding it. What's up, P-33? No more Recchio shit, robot.
Intruder detected. Scanning.
This is like the first enemy. I think this is the first boss that, like, you're able to talk to. Like, the Shadow Lord doesn't say anything to you. None of the Shades, like, the Shades just, like, mumble weird, like, just grumble at you. So this is, like, the first boss monster we fought, speaking. I guess, unless you can't Kaine.
That thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs.
Aim
Knock
for the
it down.
legs.
Take out the Shade.
Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work at all.
Mission.
No. Damn it. That's a Shade.
What the fuck are you talking about, Kaine? He is pretty standard compared to the other, like, robots like this you fought. The same moves. Yeah, that sounds good. Getting a little sloppy. Yeah. That's not really actually trying to hit him. I was trying to hit bullets, but I'll take it. Take it. Now, unlike the other robots that look just like him, can do a thing. A thing that's really fucking cool. It makes more practical sense, but it's really cool that he just gives himself junk angel wings.
Exterminating.
This is P-33's final form. Look at him.
Can transform?
Awesome. And then you keep hitting him and knock all that shit off him. Oh, he's gonna, like, dive at me. Oh!
Watch for falling
Smashing the
debris.
roof.
Look out.
Oh, he's trying to get out. He wants to go see the world. Oh, debris. I must fight too. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I knew something like that was coming.
This bastard's pretty crafty for a robot.
This is doing considerable damage. Wow. Wow. Oh. it or does it track me? I think it's a little both. Hey, Kaine. Oh no. It's fine. Can't waste the fist. Bam. Oh, I killed the shade. Oh, it's splitting a bunch of shades. That doesn't make any sense, actually. I'm not sure why that happens. That doesn't actually make any... Oh! We don't have a time limit. Let's go for it. Fist! Get fucking fisted. What's he gonna do? Cool. Oh, he's doing a cool thing. I should try using that move. I have that spell that does that. I don't really use it. I should.
Must defend my
Oh no.
my mission.
Mission.
Sorry, robot. Oh look,
Ew.
it's Gideon.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me! Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why are you here? Why?
I don't think that's doing much, buddy.
Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why are you here?
I feel like he's
Why?
supposed to have something in his hand, but something happened and it's not there. That's fine. I'll put NieR in front of it so we just ignore that detail.
Hitting that thing won't
Thank
bring
you.
your brother back.
But he's dead! And it's this bastard's fault! And hitting it makes me feel better! Just wait! You freak! You goddamn freak! I'm gonna explore this entire mountain now! I'll make terrible weapons! Killing machines! No one can stop me!
Get a little Michael in here.
Yeah.
Sure, kid. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine.
Madness driven by hate. This is hardly the happy ending I was
No
expecting.
kidding.
He doesn't know any other way.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
I know.
A little pot calling the kettle black there, NieR. Popola. Popola. Wait a sec. What's the other one? I only have 3, right? Boom, boom. Final Cerberus. And... Sacrifice. Final Cerberus. What the fuck? Oh, I know what one Sacrifice is. Oh yeah, I haven't done that part yet. Oh yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Off we go. Can I make that jump? What do you think? Oh, I could totally make that. Oh, if I was allowed to jump off this thing, I could totally... Oh. Oh, come on. Damn it. Had to be an invisible wall here. I guess it's to keep... Oh, you know, I know why. It's to keep you from being able to go back to the Lost Shrine when you're not supposed to. That makes sense. Because if you can jump to the boat dock, you can just run into the thing and get into the Lost Shrine. Okay, ooh. Excuse me. That sucks. That'd be so nice. Go from Junk Heap down onto the boat dock, and I could just take the boat back into the village. Not that it's that far. But it'd be cool. I miss being able to drive him right into town. Dad could kick that Shade's butt. I almost wish that those were replaced with something else, because those are all Yona's diary entries from, a lot of it from before the game. Berries, of course. Kind of wish they were replaced with something else. I don't know what you would replace it with for the second half. Time to go see Popola. The real question is, do I want to go to Facade, or do I want to return to the Airy? What's up?
Hey.
I was just gonna remember the Airy? Oh yeah, that shithole? Like Kaine hung out outside? No, it's fine now. It's got a letter. Oh, my greetings to you in your village. I hope everything's going well. Our village has shut itself away from the world for far too many years. We've decided it's time to change our ways. As part of it, we're going to make a shop. It's now open for business. With regards to the sacrifice keyword you wrote about, one of our villagers claims to know the meaning behind the term. You should come here and speak to him as part of your visit to the Airy. Oh. Thanks, Popola. Everyone's so suspicious, except for NieR. This sounds great. They sound so helpful. Freely exchange information with the Shadow Lord. So I don't care. If the Shade's there, I'll just kill him. Kill them all. I'll just kill them all. I'll just murder them. Because I'm NieR. That's what I do. I also jump off balconies. Oh.
The Airy, huh?
What a soul-crushing
Well.
place.
Let's see. Wow. Oh, I can't go to Facade anyways. I don't have the thing. I don't have the letter. I must have to do the Facade thing after the Airy, no matter what. Okay. So we'll just scoop this tasty, tasty herb and be on our way. We'll run around this tree. Perfect. Alright. As the downside to playing with a PS4 controller, the L2 and R2 don't have, like, the pressure sensitivity is basically just maxed. So just even the slightest touch presses the buttons. So it's like just even slightly resting your finger on it freaking triggers it. Makes NieR do a weird dance. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. It's hot. Look at that sexy dance. Put it back. Put it on your back, NieR. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sexy dance. I thought it'd be different with a different weapon. I don't know why. You fuckers. Get fisted. I don't care. I haven't actually gotten any new words lately that have boosted anything. Dark Lance is the spear. Dark Execution is the... Yeah, it's just the... Which are cool. They don't really work super well. And they kinda do. What's the... Dark Wall, Dark Gluttony, Dark Whirlwind's a spinny thing. Lance in hand, we know. Dark Phantasm, it must be. I'll leave it on this for a little bit. Play around with it. Best words. Magic power, item drop rate. Sure. Aha, you missed. So, because I'm paranoid, we're gonna take a little pit stop. Back to the forest.
I can't fathom that village opening a mercantile.
Can't.
Must have truly opened their minds.
You think so?
Oh. Right through this time. Just perfect. Just bang on perfect. Now you here? Woman? Side quest woman? You. That didn't help. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, I hope there's not another prerequisite quest for that, too. Just, yeah, I'll run out while I'm taking a little look-see. This one requires, like, once I get it, it's just go to the Lost Shrine, and then it's, like, some other things. Don't need to go back to the Airy, so... Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, worst case scenario, we can get it and come back through again, but still, I don't want to do that if I don't have to. I would like to just get it over with now. Oh, I should try calling the door. See what happens. Oh, she's talking about the black scroll. I don't need to save. You know what I'm gonna do? I am actually gonna save. I'm gonna save in the second slot. Which is something I wish I had done before. Does the eagle egg drop there? Nope. Oh, I just fell off. Well. Shouldn't be the dive attack one. I need to go over there. So, down this thing. Oh, wait, I could jump. Oops. That was unoptimal. Wait, NieR climbs these ladders is unoptimal. Hey, what's up?
I'm scared.
Oh,
I don't trust
sounds
anyone.
like everything's fine. What's there to worry about in this village, then? What's up, buddy?
Sup?
Yes. I mean, I got the money. I'm gonna buy some of these things. Has damage for magical attack. That sounds pretty good, too. Sure. Oh, you.
Hey!
What do you got? I can buy that shit at home.
Hey!
Seeds for planting. I'm actually going to buy these things. I doubt I'm going to attempt to do this. But just on the super, super off chance I want to try and grow a lunar tier, I'm gonna buy these anyways. I saw a really good guide for the farming. I was reading it earlier before we started up on this. I know I can just buy them from somewhere else, but go to the grocer, buy like tons of bounty fertilizer, and buy oh, wait a sec. Oh, I probably didn't need those. I can buy this in the village anyways. We'll buy like 50 of it. We'll buy 49 so that we have 50. We'll buy 9 of these. 9 red. 6 gold. And 6 blue. So, the way it works is you basically have to plant, if you plant like red one beside a gold one, and you basically go like red gold, whatever. You alternate them, and you have a chance to cross-pollinate and get a different color that you can't buy seeds for. And you got to get all these colors, and you basically got to just keep breeding it like Pokemon until eventually you get super, super lucky on a really rare drop chance to get white seeds, and you can grow a lunar tier.
Yo.
It's really asinine and super. And like every single time, it takes 2 days for it to grow properly, so you either gotta wait 2 real days or dick around with your PS3 clock. Was I supposed to go see the... Son of a bitch. I was supposed to go see the mayor. Then I was supposed to come down here. God damn it. Hey. I hate Harry. It's a cool place. It is definitely a very interesting design and like a really sort of neat place aesthetically in that. But just getting around here is a freaking drag. I gotta go up. Doesn't help that NieR climbs ladders like an asshole. Like, if you don't jump, spam the jump button, he climbs so slowly. Like, what is that climbing animation? It's just, we're gonna quicken this up a little bit. Not even the chance for an eagle egg down there. It's like not even there. That's like the icing on the cake. I gotta come all the way up here, talk to your dumbass behind a door. Hey.
Hey.
It's all over. What? Letter? Our village is doomed. Cool. Letter. Oh. Let's ask around. Now we go to the freaking stalls down there. Jumping down here, but no, it's not beneficial in any capacity. Hey.
You'll be destroyed.
Okay, that's... Sounds like there's nothing wrong here. Oh, boo. Try it again. Thank God you can actually, like, jump off the platforms and, you know, give yourself little shortcuts like that. If you had to use the ladders every single time, oh, this place would be awful. You got, like, the giant, like, scaffold maze over there. A ladder? You know about the ladder? Maybe I don't. Like, what? Are you friends of Kaine? Oh, yeah, she's great. Here to hunt shades, are you? Yep. We're gonna murder all of them. Every last one? Oh, yeah.
Everyone?
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
Everyone.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Crap.
Look out! This man is a shade.
It's a trap!
I thought as much.
Oh, cool thing.
What? I got bored.
1,000 apologies. We were distracted by the local
That
welcoming
worked
party.
really well.
Mind if I join you?
The fuck are you,
Honey,
kinda?
The
Oh,
villagers are possessed.
But not all of them. Some are still
I
human.
feel
so
like
be
I
careful.
bugged that out using that attack.
Put down that weapon. Please. I beg you.
Hi! This actually, like, this attack is something I use quite a bit in NieR Automata. Looks quite a bit different, a lot faster. Basically, 2B does the exact same thing, except she does it so fast you don't see her move.
Who are the humans?
Oh, that was good. That was real good.
I blame you for all this.
More shades. Not exactly sure. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, hi, Kaine. I recognize those legs anywhere. Oh, here we go. She was just walking to the cutscene.
Get out of here! No! I'm not going to abandon my sister!
Kaine, who are they?
Don't believe her. This woman's a shade.
Doesn't really look like a shade. Oh.
My sister! No!
Kaine.
You people are the true monsters!
Stay back. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care! She's my sister!
Aye.
I love her!
I love how long that takes. Gives you those, like, after the first, like, few seconds, it's like, oh. Oh, no. Oh, Kaine. Oh. Bye. Well, she's effectively out of this fight.
Kaine!
Stop it! Don't hurt my sister!
Madness. These people are behaving as if we are villains.
Oh, thing.
Look out!
Kill
Oh,
them now.
wow.
No,
I hit more
you
times
gotta
than I
stop
expected
this.
to.
I'm trying to save you from the shades. Please, please stop.
Emil!
Oh no, my
Get out of
drops.
here. Kaine!
Oh, health save. Physical strength plus 25%. We're gonna put that on right
Stop this at
now.
once.
I bet 15%. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
Leave us in peace.
Big. Oh, the yellow drop. I want it. I want it. I want it. Move. Oh, dang, I have a few of those.
Put down that weapon! Please! I beg of you!
I never really use the charge attacks at all. Probably should more. Alright, we're could really use the hand at this point, so we're gonna go back to that. Boop. Let's just boop some of these guys off the ledge. That guy. Oh, the health items don't seem to disappear quite as fast. That's good. I feel like that's by design.
We are safe.
Boop.
Why did you have to come? Everything was fine until you appeared.
Was it? I feel like this world is the exact opposite of the definition of fine.
Go away! I can't deal with
And what is with the Samara hair just gonna float in space? Oh, there's also a big guy. We should probably go deal with that big guy. Whoa, balls.
This is all your fault.
It's like, man, you guys just...
I can't stand it anymore.
What is the black swirl? Bye. Bye. Alright, your turn. We just gotta strip a little bit of that armor off. So I could do ludicrous damage. Can't do ludicrous damage with all that armor in the way. It's fine. Boop. Take that. Phoenix Spear. It's so good.
What's that?
Oh, it's a ball. It's a red ball. Big ball? Nope, just a giant monster shade named Wendy.
By my pages, is this beast a
Oh,
shade
I'm
as
gonna need
well?
spears.
That thing sucked up the villagers.
I don't really need them, but I should.
Stop! We killed them all! I can't!
Suck it up, Emil. Go kill this thing. Alright. We need... Swap this back for Lance.
I feel something from within the bow.
Oh, it didn't do tons.
Is this the true power of the shades?
Damn it, I wanted to hit some of those.
It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. The first to waver is the first to die. I sense magic coming from the middle of the hive.
I think I took a lot of extra damage more than I needed to. Also tipped it to like its next phase, like super easy. Hi.
Wait, stop!
That's
I
fine.
think those are people!
Hold nothing back. Those are shades.
Am I good to go again? Oh, I am good to go.
The surrounding tentacles appear to deflect more. Now, focus your
Don't have any
magic on the
magic.
beast's center.
Oh, it almost like moved its eyeball out of the way. Big fist time. This is very Evangelion. Ripping apart 18 field. Oh, meal beam! Like this boss feels extremely Evangelion inspired.
Look out! Something's coming!
Oh, Mega Beam. Is this tracking me? Oh yeah, it's tracking me. Yeah,
I'll pin it
you
down.
do that.
Its weak point is
Fucking
located on
Emil,
our back.
giant
Attack it
shape,
from
doing
above.
beam struggles.
Emil!
So
Emil!
sick. He's so sick, Emil.
I'll keep it busy. You should be able to
You're the
attack
best.
from behind. Go around. Get it. Please, hurry.
The lad can take care of himself. We must circle to the creature's rear.
Go.
Move
Shut up,
closer.
nice.
You cannot harm it from below.
Hey, Kaine. What's up? Just enjoying your nap? It's good. We're just a little busy right now. Just doing some shade killing stuff. It's great.
Move closer. You
just
cannot
said
harm
that,
it from
buddy.
below. You must strike it in the eye.
Oh man, I love the video game.
Are you there yet?
Oh. Oh, tipped it.
Did we get it? It is escaping to the inner level.
Oh. I think it kind of wisps away like a balloon.
Gotta catch my breath.
Just kind of flutters around
Carefully,
under all
NieR.
the bridges
It
and then
won't
pops
help
up
anyone
from
if we
down
lose
below.
you here.
Round 3?
We beat
4?
the hell out of that thing. How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
Eh.
Unless we slay the core, all hope is lost.
Oh, good. Ads. That's just what I... Ads that can block, too. No, I thought that thing was shooting at me, but it was just a meal. There's not a ton of registration when you get hit by things. Fast! Oh, I still got him.
Come on, help me take it out.
I'm on it.
Timer? Yeah, timer. Oh, more spears. Freaking spears for days. Mega spear. Mega drill. Just gonna Gurren Lagann this boss. Now that's a cool boss. Even if NieR's gameplay leaves a little bit to be desired. Like, the boss fights themselves, quite a few of them, still pretty good. Like the big set-piece boss fights like the him, the dude made of the cubes. Oh, it's not good.
He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
Neil, you're not being a good boy right now. Be a good boy. Well, I'll see, we're fine. I love that shot of Emil. I really wish it hung before the fade out on him turn, like with his head turned for just a couple seconds.
I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
But you saved our lives. Didn't you? If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you.
Yeah, that's a little morbid there, NieR.
It's all right.
Just a touch morbid. I killed the entire village. Yeah, but the three of us are fine. So, no. Well, we'll circle around back to this after.
Don't look back.
Sacrifice. Well, this seems like a good time to go and visit. We're just gonna go to one of the stores. We're just gonna pick up some. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's no longer there. Ah, they're dicks, anyways. That's fine. Off we go. This is the part where you're. Oh, just memory one. You can see now why I made that extra save before. Because like if you still needed like eagle eggs and stuff like that, I find it a little tough to farm for them now. It's kinda, it's kinda all gone. Oh well, easy come, easy go. Yeah, that was only like, there's like 3 whole other villages in this game. Still tons of people. Still tons of people you can blow up, Emil. I'm gonna go check the forest again. I don't want to. I really don't want to, but I'm gonna do it. Oh god, I'm doing it. I mean, it's right here. I seem to be having big issues. Forest is right here. That was a big sequence. Let's see. Side quest lady. You're still the mayor. And there's still nobody else here. Except for you. And you. You have a thing? No. Maybe I have to talk, like, do their stories. This is concerning. Very concerning. Don't like this. Maybe, like, it doesn't show up until right at the end? Maybe? Like, after you have all the keys? We are certainly not going to run back to Facade and check that one. No way. Back we go. Again, the shades are attacking the poor defenseless poor. Get that one. Yeah. Oh, wow. I canceled that into a roll. That was kind of cool, actually. So, go see Popola. I have a sneaking suspicion she will have a certain piece of mail for me. so... Huh. Huh. Hi, Popola.
Hey.
Ah. Nope, this is really hard. Well, Cerberus might be a dog, but I've never seen anything. Oh. Hello? You had some mail. I was snooping through your mailbox and noticed there were letters in it. You should go check that out. The big tree kept on waiting and waiting. I have to wait a lot too. I wish I could do... I wonder if that's the same big tree. If it is the same big tree, it'd be very, very interesting that she would read about it in a book. Curious. Well, maybe if we ever find... Yona, we can ask her. As per Rule 25656, notice the King of Facade is going to get married. Please lodge all objections or congratulations through channel started Rule 38,000. Blah blah blah. P.S. Hey guys, it's me, King Facade. Sorry, I'm getting married though. Come. It would be rude to miss King's wedding. Off to Facade. Let's go. I'm gonna take the shortcut. Take the little shortcut. Which, as I think about it, like right now, I'd be outside the gate, and I'd be starting to run down the path towards Facade. Yeah, this does not. By the time I have gotten down to this guy, I could have been in the desert. So this is really not saving me much time. Yeah, I would have been in the path. Yeah, by the time this arrives, I would be maybe not quite this far. So, there you go. Because the entrance to the desert's just over there. So it really doesn't feel like I would save any. Aw, boo. No, poison. Goddamn scorpion.
Does it not strike you as curious to find wolves in the desert?
Oh, it's the wolves.
No?
What sustenance could they possibly
It's
hope to
scorpions.
attain here?
Looks like I should have said yes.
They could eat the scorpions. They're gigantic and plentiful. It's not like people don't eat scorpions. Just don't eat the pointy bits. It seems simple. Ooh, bad. Bit of a long day. Save, refill my health. Get Kanye to suck out the poison. It's all good. Oh, damn it. Take me to the King's Mansion. Skip, skip, skip. Yeah. Yes. I hope this is actually where I was supposed to go. Ah, yes it is. 'Cause there he is. Yeah, it's King.
I hear your days of bachelor
Yeah,
are coming to a close,
bachelor
King.
party for the King of Facade. Let's go.
My deepest sympathies. I'm just kidding.
Eh.
You'll love married life.
Forgive my prying, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
If I'd ran through the city, the identity of the bride would be spoiled for me. Even though I knew who it was anyways. Now, it's Vera! And she's like way taller than the king is. And Fear's supposed to be, like, if you go by the original, I think it's in the Grimoire. If you go through by Grimoire NieR, she's supposed to be like 12 at this point or something. Like, she's supposed to be stupidly young still. And then the king is supposed to be like 17.
You have grown into a fine
I've also
example
heard
of womanhood.
I've also heard other things say that she's probably 15 and was 10 when you ran into her before. And the king's like his late teens or whatever, because he was a boy too 5 years ago when you met him.
Kaine's gonna want to
Even still, she ended up freakishly tall. She was like waist high on NieR 5 years ago. And now she's like way taller than he is. Such a weird choice. Oh, Fury's like, no, I'm not getting married unless they show up.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Congratulations on your wedding.
Hey, it sounded like thank you.
I'm sorry Kaine's not here, but
The facade language sounds an awful lot like Japanese to me. I don't know if that's just my own cultural ignorance or that's a explicit design choice. I'd be curious to know if there's anything to that. It is very clearly different than the made-up language that is in all the songs, like the Song of the Ancient. And like all the vocal tracks in throughout this game. Don't have rules but flying books. What's up, Kaine? Weddings suck. Should I even be here? It's like, well, then just swear. Like, swear the whole time and ruin the whole thing. No, I'm serious. He'll be fine. Alright. At least get yourself some dress lingerie. Not like that regular walking around lingerie like you're in now. What's up, Emil? I may not sleep for days! Emil just needs to find a girl who doesn't mind what he looks like. Yeah, what was your wedding like, NieR? It was a long time ago. And that is as much of his backstory as you get. Vague confirmation that at one time NieR was married. And that is where Yona came from. At least that's what the internet tells me. Not that you just buy babies from the store. I think it's an important question. Yeah, that exchange is actually very different between if you're young NieR, if you're playing NieR Replicant, like that version in Japan, that exchange is quite a bit different between young NieR and Emil. Oh, harvest going bad. People going hungry. The war of the wolves. The king sucks. I feel like a shithead for getting married and having fun.
Is the mark of a true leader.
I couldn't have spoken better myself. Your people deserve a moment of rest and celebration.
And a man works better when he has something or someone to fight for. Trust me, this is a subject I know well.
Should make that a rule. You guys don't have very many of those. Yay, wedding time!
how nice! A wedding! Flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's great.
Look at all these fucking
Kinda
weirdos.
jealous. Aren't you kind of jealous, Kaine? Oh, come on.
Look at all the fucking weirdos everywhere. As for Rule 904, you may kiss the bride. Do it. Kiss her. Freaking do it. Do it. The little tiny, like, plate masks are so weird. It makes their heads look tiny. You realize they probably are just like a little headband as opposed to a full face mask. Oh, it's the weirdo crew. If you came to object, you're too late. No, not the wolves. And we're gonna have to go kill the... Oh. Pork. Pork. He's so thick. It's like that thick cat on the internet.
That wolf is a shade.
Oh. Stingered by the doggos.
The wolves appear to be targeting you.
Ow. Oh, wreck popper. All these wolves, like the design on us, like they're so muscular. These wolves are swole. They're swolves.
Here.
Swolves. I got trading. Oh, this isn't.
改ざん草血パンチ割れ
いや、こんたやれるよ。
たくまたきはおよりかそれでたく
いや、痛い。いや、あ、せろ。たかりきた。
Poor Fira. All she wanted was to get married to the king of facade. Yeah, Fira was like an outsider and an outcast back when we met her. Looked way up from the ground up. When we get snuffed out by a bad doggo.
歌を打ってぐっとより打ってやりこすきたインコゼルガーゼシ
I would rethink this course of action, King. Ahead lies a battle you cannot win.
And now we continue the same thread from earlier. The theme of the second half is out and out genocide over your enemy that has slighted you. Just like NieR with the shades, and then Gideon with the robots. Now the king of facade wants to murder every single wolf. I'm sure it'll end just as well as it did for Gideon. Also, it's weird he never wears his mask properly. Everybody else has to wear their mask properly. Not even gonna clean that up. Well, King's gonna go murder all the wolves. Like, well, we should go with him. Murder all the wolves. I mean, NieR, you like murdering things, so it's a good fit. Seems like a good fit. Oh, this is... fuck, let's just go. Fuck it. I probably would get my health redone anyways, but let's go. I can't roll. Not allowed to roll around like a jackass inside the royal mansion. Are you ready to fight? Yes. Yes, ready to fight.
Zergan, Kizoto Yazi, To, Iyu, Jikei, Tsu, Uru,
Time to kill the wolves.
Aruteru Adato, Skosraida!
Madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight them all?
Through sheer
All right,
determination.
count us
That
in.
is how we will fight them all.
Dekewachi, Wasei.
We're not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't
Don't worry
speak to a
about it,
king
King.
like that.
We've become very adept at murdering lots of things.
And if this is indeed the plan, then let us make haste. We can ill
He's already
afford
killed lots of
another
wolves.
tragedy.
Killed so many doggos.
Takwa.
Oh, one-handed sword, ancient overlord. So now it's 2 in the final area, 2 in the side quests, and that should be all of them.
Kaizamu Akora.
Zergan, Utsu, To, Saketa.
これで佐
Like,
藤
you can't
ア
do
ルテ
that.
ル
That
は
violates
チンクル
like
チラ
like
ス
750 rules.
Aruteru Torayaria,
No.
Fi,
チン
Fia, Gikita, Tatosa, Da,
I mean, he
Hiratsu
does have a
Yoriuta,
point.
Da,
ティン
Yori wa Aitoso, Fia, To Tsudatta, ah?
Like, yeah, NieR could have gotten thrown against a wall like a rag doll, and he would have been fine.
Handa, Tose!
ティンドシキユウカイザムデクなんだルアミ
Ska!
We don't got time for all this bureaucracy.
あんだいえフィーアロテとやりかきクできたと食いてゲルだ
Emil's all ready to throw
ユ
down.
ラーデペアとカイザムデカイザムとアイソフィーアアイサムデフィーアチネセキタとトラゼルガンデアンダゼルガンヤーイズガッチクルソ
Oh, they weren't here to stop him at all.
老体リスラ関係かけてしたす
Everybody
ごい
wants to avenge Fira.
アルムキエルトチギサンテキタ
アルム
浮きわせんクユリエ
押して
キルタチエクグギリス
That still doesn't
ア
make very
ガ
much
イ
sense.
カイザムより生き落ちずテクゴ
ユラ
カイザムチジストズイわくれたしより
Alright, let's go, plate heads.
こうだった
And now this is the part where it seems like a giant chunk of this section was cut out for time. Because now we're at the wolf den.
クイ
We didn't make our way to the wolf den, we're just here. Like, it does feel like something should have been here, but... Nope. Let's go! Why are they behind a door? It does not really explain why they're behind a door, but that's fine. Alright, proper murdering time. Where are the bloody wolves? Oh, there we go.
The wolves appear
Ah,
to
it's
be
Emil.
targeting the king.
Emil, you're not a wolf. You're not a wolf.
カイザー、一気より
All these... Jesus. Oh, these wolves. The swole wolves.
Seeks the king of Facade.
Kill all the puppers. All the swolves. I got on this. Yeah.
Wavering defiance. Why do these pieces hold so much rage? The smaller wolves are not infected with shades. As for the leader,
Oh.
If even one shade is here, then I have to kill all.
cleanse it. Now just keep pushing.
Weiss, you're having a real big enabler, you know what? You know what? Let's put on a problem solver. Did not hit as many as...
The king is in danger.
I'll guard the king. That's what Fira was wanting.
You must worry about protecting more than yourself in this battle.
Nope. Get him. I missed. It's like one left. Wow.
Above you. Stay on your guard.
Oh, he's like Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, I do so much damage though. That did very little damage. I can do stingers too, buddy. So fast. Oh, King! Oh, I need to stab him. Can't you see the big clock? Well, time for super fists. Take that, swole. Oh, freaking shattered.
囚われきゼルガンセドというと秋月対地いやとゲリア
Oh, sit right on through. I weakened him for you. I did like most of that. Oh, right through the eye too. It's like through the eye and through like most of the torso. Brutal. Another case of successful empty revenge.
好きでそうちだからなやりすって
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had. Of course. Does this not sound like what she would say to you? She was terribly proud of her king. And now you must do all that you can to honor her memory.
ああだだドリス・キオリ大とカイザムチ
King isn't allowed to shed tears in front of others.
大卒
Is that another infernal rule?
裏抜け
Yeah,
る
rules,
と
rules, rules.
なんだ年々
Sorry, King. Sorry about your dead. Sorry about your dead Fira. I'm gonna just run back to Facade and you will probably...
This is the last.
Now we can find the
Oh,
shadow
there was some
Lord
moss on it.
and Yona.
We certainly can.
We're almost there, Yona. Hold on.
Yay! Now can I get my side quests? Oh, God forbid I can jump over that.
We should return to Popola and see if she has any final words for us.
Try this. Then we'll go do Popola. And then that's last call. After we go and talk to Popola, if the side quests are still not popping up, then there is something Something really screwed. I don't have it, do I? Incomplete. Life in the Sands is just seeds. I need 3 more titanium, and I can finally have this guy rebuild his kitchen. He needs a lot of crazy shit to rebuild his kitchen. And Fisherman's Gambit is to do fishing, which I'm not going to do that. Let's save. It's a good opportunity to save. I'm hoping the king is just going to be chilling, you know, chilling up in his king condo. King's mansion. I don't think it would matter that the king was outside like 2 minutes ago. Oh, oh, oh!
No.
The wolves of Delaware City are just starting to rebuild. Scale of destruction is massive. 20 pieces of iron ore, 20 pieces of clay, and 20 logs. Alright. Yeah, sure, keep calling me Mighty One. Boom. I got lots of clay. Iron ore I can buy. Logs I can buy. Might have to swing by and finish that. Probably get me a decent amount of money. Iron ore I can buy from Gideon. Logs I can buy from Seafront? I don't remember. Let me buy them from somewhere. Yay! Boo. Okay, well he's up here now, so I might have to go do some of the other facade quests to get that to proc, or I might have to go trigger the Popola thing and then come. Ugh. 20. I need iron ore and logs. All right. Okay, but it did pop up. That's the main thing. Yeah, let's get me out of here. Okay. Yeah, because all that's left is Shadow Lord's Castle, which is going to be a bit. That's going to lead into the finale. Probably going to save that for next stream. Going through the Shadow Lord's Castle, the ending A, anyways, and then into Route B. We'll see. We'll see. See if we can mop up these. Oh, I should skip that. See if we can mop up these couple of side quests, though, in the meantime. And we'll see what we feel like doing. I guess let's go talk to Popola. Oh, side quests abound. This is the go kill something in the sandstorms. We can do that before we leave. That takes 2 seconds. What do you want? Randoms are breaking the bound temple under the rules. Oh, I bet I have to do this one. And then we can... A shade entombed. Bandits are in our most sacred place, but if they were to touch the seal... Powerful shades have been sealed away in a section of the temple. Okay. Yeah, so I bet I have to do this one. And then I can go and get the one from the king and go back. So that means like 2 trips to the Baron Temple. Yeah. That doesn't sound right. I agree.
What a headache.
What is?
We've not the time to worry about
Random bandits.
The temple is really important to the mass of people.
Then perhaps they should station some guards at the entrance.
There's probably a rule about that. Hell, they can't even go inside the place.
More advice is not wrong.
And thus, my headache.
Stop bitching and get moving. Everybody in Facade seemed kind of depressed.
They were attacked by wolves. Their queen was dead.
Everyone in the city
fuck is this?
We should help them if we can. We've earned that.
You're right, Penny.
Is this it? The shade that appears
Oh.
during sandstorms?
Look out! You can't see a thing in here!
Stab, 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 stab. Stab, stab, stab.
Landed right now.
It's quite...
It attacked people while hiding in giant sandstorm. Sweet. How's that side quest done? The temple's right this way. Alright. Go into the... Oh dear. Yay, we made it. Go in the temple. We'll do... what exactly did you say I was supposed to do? Alright, all kinds of things now. Shade Entombed. Guards eliminate the bandits desecrating the temple. So it's probably just kill a bunch of stuff. Oh. What's up, buddy? Oh. Like you're a bandit, though. There's a huge shade. Let's get the treasure. I mean, we're trying to steal things. I mean, help. Shade's as big as they claim. It's too dangerous to let it live. I mean, hard to argue that. Let's go. I don't really trust you around my water bottle, cat. You're gonna find some way of dumping that on my keyboard. I've been in here for a while. Am I gonna have to go through all these rooms again? God, I hope not. Oh no. Oh no. Can't jump. But there's shades. Now, can I get hit? Magic card plus 12. I don't think that's... It's unclear if I need to be going into these rooms or not. Oh, but I do need to go through some of these to get around. Oh, yes. That's correct. So I'm gonna... Yeah, I gotta go through this one. Bye, guys. What's this one gonna be? Don't stop moving. Punch. Get attacked. Thank God it's only just kill 3 shades. It's not anything like too crazy. I wish we didn't have to stand there and wait for the door opening animation. I don't really know what I thought was going to happen there. Yeah, I guess basically because of the structure of the temple. No running. Oh, great. This was... Ow. This was the one that took me so many bloody tries when we were here before. Thank God it doesn't involve like going around traps and that like the last time. That was a nightmare, my first trip through this thing. So maybe I can skip the rest. That's what we're gonna try and do. Hey, I couldn't go into this room before. Yeah, I didn't have access to this room on the first. Neil, you're awesome. Time forgetting monkey. What? What does that even mean? Does it mean like I have a time limit or something? At least we found where the big shade was hiding. I think I remember that this door had a freaking seal on it. Oh my goodness. Attack power plus 8. Weak. Why do I have to kill these guys? Stab him. Damn guy. I don't understand what the restriction was. That doesn't make any sense. Unless there was a time limit or something. Nope, that's it. Just this room. Sure. Not gonna warp me back to Facade, is it? That was not so bad. That was pretty quick. A lot less painful than I was expecting it to be. Oh. Oh. What was the point of that? There's a kid back in town who wants to play marbles, but he's too short. Think he can help? What? Yeah, are you guys done? Well, I guess we're gonna drag him back to town. The side quest is confusing. I don't understand what's happening.
Hey.
Threw him in the clink. I can't believe the slang term clink survived 1,300 years. Look out. Thanks, Emil. Yeah, 20 grand. Hey, also, I killed your large shade. 30,000. Look at all these side quests. Alright. Look at all these side quest completions. Fucking sick. Let's go. Maybe that was all I needed to do, and that will tip me over. Now I can go back to the Baron Temple. That would make sense that it wouldn't let me do both, because if there's different objectives in that same place, it might screw up the way the quest structure works. Yeah, like might screw up the whole thing, allowing me to go in and do that quest and go in and do a different quest at the same time. Especially if this one is going to have me do different things in those challenge rooms. So, maybe that's all it was. I know I had a problem earlier. Yes, there it is. I had a problem earlier with this game where I was trying to do a bunch of side quests after the last session. And a lot of them, like 2 or 3 of them, required the guy at the specialty store way on the other side by the entrance to Facade. And I was like, oh, I'll just bang all of them out at the same time. And like, no, he's locked to one side quest. Whatever the latest one is, he's just locked to that until that side quest is complete, or his part of it. So I couldn't keep spamming dialogue with him to move things along for 2 or 3 quests. I had to do the one. And like he wanted me to go fetch a whole bunch of stuff, and that took forever. Oh. Okay, yeah, so this is the second half of that quest. We need to get in there, seal them away, but they're powerful. Disturbing the sleep of kings. Yay! We don't need to go back that way. Alright. Let's do this side quest. I've talked to you before and it does nothing. Back to the Baron Temple. And I think my goal for this is to get back to the original boss room. So, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Any more quests? Nope, nope. Okay. Made a quick 50 grand doing that. It's good money. It's a shame. You really need this side quest money to buy like all the weapons you need to buy, but once you've got them all, then the money's just kind of frivolous. There is an achievement for getting 1,000,000 gold. Like if you can have 1,000,000 gold on your person, there's an achievement for that. Lunar tier farming is what a lot of people do to get that. Because you can sell them for like really high amounts of money. They're worth like, I can't remember what it was, like 5 grand a pop or something like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight any of you guys because I don't care. So, what are we gonna find in here? So we're not gonna go through that door this time. There's no way to jump around that thing. Yes! I don't have to do them again. Whew. Thank God. Okay, so the game knows. It's like, yeah, we're not gonna be that mean to you. Why did I? Why? So I should. Can I go through here? No. It's not a real door. Just a fake imaginary door. Same as that. Wait, what? But I need to go over there. Wait, what? Oh, unless I have to do all the trials again to unlock that door so that I can proceed. There was like 7 of them. Well, we've done what? 1, 2, and the third one. This would be 4. I probably have to do all the friggin'. No rolling. Ow. Oh. And just like that, we're dead. Huh. Okay. Alright. Which one you want to play it? That's the way you want to play it. Let's go. Speed it up. Let's go. Round 2. block that. And I rolled. This guy sucks when you can't roll. Thank you. You know what? Yeah, safety heal. Get combo. You can get wrecked. All of you. Oh. Don't mind if I do. So we did top, bottom two, and then circled around to the third one, so we still have to do all three of these. One of these is no blocking, which would be fine. They did no dodge rolls. Probably the last one's gonna be a giant pain in the ass. No magic too, I think, in this one. No magic. As long as I can dodge roll, that's all I care about. Can't believe how much that ground wave does. Holy shit. Ooh, simple machine. I recognize a lot of these things from NieR Automata. Which is a very bad game. All done. Health. Yes. There you go. Oh, one of these is gonna be no melee. I think it's this one's no melee. That's gonna be a little rough. Yeah. I guess it's not really gonna be that rough. It's so weird not being able to use my sword. Allah, 27, really? I'm gonna hit level cap before I even finish my first friggin' playthrough. At this rate, I think 30 is the maximum level. I think. I don't actually know. Pretty sure it's 30. What's this one gonna be? Magic one again? No, this would be the no blocking, because we haven't had that yet. No blocking. That's fine. Honestly, nothing's been as hard as that no dodge roll against the big guy. Hey, Mew. Now can we go through? There's all the animals. I wonder what a lot of these buildings were supposed to be. Yay, there we go. Another giant shade. There's been a lot of those mega shades. That's a lot of bullets. That's a lot of gigantic bullets. experience plus 10. I'm at the point of the game I don't really need that. This thing is like a save point right before I go into like the boss room. Like right here. Just for the recall and health. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Damn it!
He's a strong one. We better take our time.
Wow! No wonder the masked people couldn't take this guy out.
Save that for later, boy. We must stay calm and
Badge
approach
defense
this
plus 20.
Calm my ass!
Spellcaster on the taking it over. Oh, wow. May want to just use my dash. Shit, wow, good job, Kaine. That it? Oh. Yeah, that was it. Oh, good. Fast travel. Oh, good. Labyrinth song. Oh. That's a cool looking sword. I saw like a picture of this thing and I thought it'd be kind of cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. No, it's pretty cool. I thought it would be cooler looking. I mean, Iron Will's just classic. I still like the Beast Sword though. Beast Sword is so fucking cool. Wait, what? How heavy is this one? Very heavy. Okay, the Iron Will's extra heavy. Neat. That only leaves, why'd I go in here? Just jump. So that just leaves the side quests outside the Forest Myth, which is good because that one requires going and talking to Popola anyways. Kill two birds with one stone. So we'll run by the forest, snag that, hopefully. I mean, these ones were here, so I should be able to get it. Then we can go get. Oh, there might be a prerequisite quest. So that's gonna be the problem. If it's not there, that means there's some other side quest I'm gonna have to go do first, or I'm gonna have to go do the stories, the little side stories for the other two people. One of the two. Either way, I'm gonna check out the forest, and then we're gonna go see Popola. 100%. Yep. Okay, Nick. Maybe we'll even pop by Gideon. Maybe we can upgrade a couple of these big swords. Just have a big sword. I like to have at least one of each type upgraded. I don't remember what I have. What am I using? Faith? At level 2. Ancient Overlord's pretty... It's very light. Faith is a good weapon. Actually a really good weapon in Automata too. Automata, it's like one of the last weapons you get. It's a very, very late game weapon. Well, I mean, you guys are giving me words. Oh, cool. Trophies galore. I was gonna say, you guys are giving me words, but not really anything that I can use. Like knockback resist? Bleh. Bleh. I use that. Not wasting a slot on knockback resistance. To the northern plains, my good man. Oh, hopefully this lady's here. I would like to knock this one out. I don't actually even really know. I know this one does involve going back. I'm gonna have to go back to the Lost Shrine. Oh, I might actually have to do it before I talk to Popola. Turn over. Why do you guys always attacking that poor boar? It's also always the option that the, yeah, there she is.
Yo.
Real money's fortune telling. Special gazing stone. Can't you just get another one? I think Popola knows something about him. Magical stone. Alright, now we can go see Popola. Good. That's good. It's all coming together. So we should, in theory, be up to 90%. Let's check. 90%. Okay, it's exactly what I thought. It's just 3 weapons left. The Dragoon Lance and the Phoenix Sword, which are both in the Shadow Lord's castle. Like the final area of the game. And this one, and the Iron Pipe, which we are working on getting now. Which should be part of this side quest. Pretty damn sure this is where I get the pipe. Oh, secret dish. Feed it to Dad. That sounds terrible.
I marvel at how relatively simple a task this retrieval process proved to be. It is almost as if someone deliberately set us on this path.
You're overthinking again, Vice.
But
I don't care if it's a trap. Yona's waiting for me, and I'm
Well,
going.
at least he acknowledges that
I see.
it might be a trap. It's not the usual town music. That's a nice touch. Hey, Devila.
You're really gonna do it? The whole village is buzzing. They say
Gonna
you're gonna
rescue my Yona.
It's true. This is my final journey.
Hard to believe this is the end.
I'll bring her back. I promise.
About
that. Could you just leave her? She's really annoying.
What?
Nothing. Never mind. Popola just loves to worry. Anyway, you be careful. Yes, do be careful.
I will. Watch over the village while I'm gone. Hey.
Yay, good. I was worried that, like, that was gonna glitch out. The Eye of Power. Give the Lost Shrine a shot. That's the funny thing is, the Lost Shrine is where we need to go anyways. Like the top of the Lost Shrine is the Like the entrance to the Shadow Lord's castle. It's nice. I didn't realize that they changed the town music to this at the end of the game. It says Song of the Ancients. That's nice. Well, one last side quest. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's not this way. This boat isn't like. Why couldn't they have put a little pass through to the dock? Why do I have to go over this bloody wall every time? It's so annoying. It is so inconvenient. Oh. It's also weird that no is not highlighted by default. It's what you kind of expect to happen. Oh, you ate shit. In the little loading thing.
Are we ready?
Let's all make it back alive, okay?
It's a plan.
Let's do it. Except we're not actually doing it yet, guys. Like, I know you're excited. We're gonna go save Yona. We're gonna kill all these shades, kill the Shadow Lord. But we're actually only here to find some funny looking rocks. I hate to break it to you. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but wow, all these capsules. God, how much of this is going to be a giant slog? Oh, hey, it's the wizard enemy. You don't... It's weird, you don't see that enemy very often. They don't show up until, like, the very end of the game, really. Like, the Shade Wizard. Oh. Thanks, guys. Oh, Emil, was that you? Oh, Emil, you're a good boy. Alright, not worth it. I don't need the XP that badly. You gonna fall on your face again? Nope. Good. Shades everywhere! It's okay, that one's dead. That's all that matters. Please don't have the blocks. Please don't have the blocks. Right. Ow. Thank God. A lot of shades, though. I remember you fight shades on other things. Kinda Emil got this. Funny thing is, getting back out is gonna be like super easy. Like 2 jumps. Look, the big guys go nuts. As we run past every enemy. Oh, oh, oh. Another big guy. Just getting a preview for next time. That's all. Thank God the block pushing didn't show up. It's weird that it's there that one time. That's it. have to go up? No. This is the way out, right? Nope. What's up, guys? Oh, there it is. Yeah, you really get the feeling like shades are throwing everything they got at you. Yeah, we did it. We made it to the roof. So it's here somewhere. I can't. Oh, I have to go this way. So I pushed these blocks around like the last time I was here checking something out. And it didn't really lead me to anything. It led me to a dead end. So I'm going to guess that now it is not a dead end. And now, in fact, it has the thing I'm looking for. Like right here. Son of a bitch. Still a fucking dead end. Behind the block, though? Like, what is the point of this little room in these 2 blocks? It's aggravating. Just bam. Get like this block. This block's in the same spot that it always was. Ladder. Where are these frickin' stones, man? Not here. This corner has shades. It's not gonna be down here, because that's the entrance. Well, fuck it. Jump down anyways. You know what? I'll even save my game. I should have actually saved it in a different slot in case I've done something to fuck it up. Was I low on this one or something? No, I kind of am. Sort of. Definitely use that bit of a top up. Oh, okay. Something I'm missing. And it's not that. Over there, maybe? Can I get over here? Sure can. What the frick, man? What the frick? Again, there's a blue block on the right that seems to have no purpose. Push it right as far as you can. Use it, jump on the... What? Oh, I gotta get up there? Okay, I just need to... I need to get up there where the frickin' roots are. I'm glad I looked this up. I was not going to figure that out. Oh my god. I should be closer. Alright. Hey, Shades. Yeah, did not realize I could get up here. Alright, can I not? Oh. This is quite the freaking roundabout way to... Didn't even realize all this stuff was up here. Oh, see, I have power. Elaborate machine. Yeah, we just did it, guys. Interesting. So it's just on the other side of this. That's neat. Okay, that answers that question. I always wondered about that. I was always super careful to not fall into any of those little holes. Because I thought if I did, like I would just end up down at the lower parts again and have to work my way all the way back up. And that would be freaking awful. But thank God you don't actually do that. Alright. Thankfully, getting down is a heck of a lot quicker. Oh, than getting up here. Just give it one of these and boop, ground floor. Look at the block. There it is. You having fun back there, cat? Oh, wait, shortcut down. That could have gone better. Camera like locked itself in position. Magic cost minus 30%. I didn't even put that on. I think we gotta put that on. Where's that go? Is it on here? Yeah, it is. Let's just put the best words on like all the things we have. Really, all the things that we will use. This basically almost doesn't even drain the MP bar anymore. That's fucking crazy. 30%. I think that's max for that word. Nice. Are you proud of me, cat? I'm proud of me. There's my boat buddy. There you are. Get on the board. That didn't go very well. Oh, yeah. Pink. Man, having the board just makes everything so much easier. It's so much more pleasant. Alright, let's turn this in. I don't know what's going to happen, so we're just gonna... I hope it was turn this thing in. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I better not have had to bring this back to Popola.
Hey!
Oh yeah. While you're here, how about a free reading? No. Sure. What's it gonna be? Kinda wish I didn't actually know though. Oh, neat.
Are we?
I've never seen anything like it. Shades!
In our dream. I cannot believe that you were simply whisked off to some evil man.
Yeah, I guess.
Ah, there it is. There's the iron pipe. Oh, this is a different mix of the like regular like battle songs. It's neat that they did this. Reused the market scene from the prologue. Very full circle moment because early on in the game, you like super power level, you get to use all the crazy magic to kill all these things, all the endless shades that keep spawning. Then you can do it with your party and all your crazy abilities and weapons. Shades in here. This is everywhere. Might as well heal. I'm sure there will be a big guy, like boss shade. Oh, missed him. Oh, it's not the battle music. This is Snow and Summer, the song that plays during the prologue, and this is just sort of a remixed version of it. Neat. It is. That is what this is. It's a remixed version of Snow and Summer, and that's the cool stuff. Totally worthwhile side quest. Yeah. God, there's so many of them. Are they just infinite? Can't be. There we go. I knew there'd be a boss shade at some point. It's fine, I didn't fall over. Okay, that time I tried to parry it. Yeah, let's just keep healing because I don't want him to like one-shot me. Even though it shouldn't be able to happen. The last thing I do at this point. Game over and do it again. What? Oh, okay. Well, there's gonna be another one. What was that? Thanks again. And I got money.
What was that all about?
I don't know, but it gave me some serious deja vu.
Deja vu?
Like I'd been there before.
How do you
or
not know
something.
what deja
That kind of
vu
thing.
is, fucking Vice? What the fuck, man? Iron... What? Huh? Huh? There... No, there can't be 3 left. It must just be... That must be a mistake. What the... That's weird.
But at the same time, it felt like something was pushing down on my chest.
Well, it was just a dream. Best to put it out of your mind.
Interesting. Well, that was a fun little side quest. Well, I think that is going to about do it for today's stream. We're basically now ready to go tackle the ending. There should just be the 2 weapons. Should just be the 2 weapons left. I don't like the fact that it says that there's this. What is this? But I don't know, maybe I'll look that up, make sure I'm not forgetting anything besides the 2 that I know are coming. But yeah, I was going to do it. Next time, we will tackle the Shadow Lord's Castle and the end of Route A. And then we will start up on Route B, and we'll see where we go from there. Again, thanks for everybody for coming, watching, whether it's on the stream, in the replays, or on like the VODs over on my channel on youtube.com/Zepik. Again, like anytime you need to find me, Zepik. It's like all the social medias are just that. It's real easy. So thank you guys for coming out. We will see you soon, sometime probably in the next couple of days, as we continue NieR's journey and see what crazy shit is going to happen next. Bye.